Good morning. Welcome to the YouTube channel. I am Alex and Ames, and it is a Monday. Oh yeah. Don't ask me why I just sang Monday. I don't know what it is. It's sunshiny. I'm going to be squinting the entire way in. It is also cold. According to the car, it is -2 degrees right now. It is usually the car is 1 or 2 degrees warmer than it actually is outside, so it's probably like -3 or 4 out there, which is outstanding. At least it's not snowing, right? That's a good thing. Okay, that person going -2 miles an hour. It has been a wonderful weekend. Weekend of Olympics. You guys know already that I do enjoy the Olympics. Got to watch the opening ceremonies, some of the highlights. Way too much figure skating. I don't know why there's so much figure skating on NBC, but due to my cable constraints, therefore lack of cable or dish or anything like that, I have to watch what's on NBC, and I don't get the other channels. So yeah, it's not quite as fun, because figure skating probably my least favorite Winter Olympic sport. But alas, still watching it because what else are you gonna do? In that vein, good Lord, Johnny Weir, what's with the hair? Okay, the outfits I get. You're a figure skater, you're very flamboyant and all that kind of stuff. But the hair, man, oh, good God. I'm not going to waste this whole thing on it, but if you guys haven't seen Johnny Weir's hair yet, I'm sure there are entire blogs and whatnot that are dedicated to it, because it is so ridiculously bad. Indescribably bad. I highly recommend you look it up, because if you haven't seen it, it is something to behold. What I did want to talk to you guys about today was something that I found out here very recently. Do you guys remember Silly Putty? Because we're going to go in the Wayback Machine here for some of you. You guys remember Silly Putty? From what I understand, if I remember right, Silly Putty was discovered while attempting to do something with vulcanized rubber. And it was completely useless, but it was fun to play with. And this is back in the 30s or something like that, or maybe even before. I don't even know. Did not do any research on this. Obviously. It's me, the research king, right? Anyway, so Silly Putty, you guys remember. Well, apparently Silly Putty went out of vogue a number of years ago for whatever reasons, but somebody got a bright idea. Somebody decided, hey, let's put a whole bunch of Silly Putty in a container, like a whole big blob of it, relabel it as Thinking Putty, and sell it to kids with ADD problems and whatever else, just kids in general, and we're going to call it Thinking Putty. Yeah, that's a real thing. I'm not making this up. That is a real thing. Thinking Putty exists. The thumbnail for this video is of the exact product, and that stuff costs between 10 and 15 bucks, maybe even as much as 20. Once again, didn't do a ton of research on that, but it goes between 10 and 15 bucks for a can. I remember Silly Putty at its most expensive being maybe $1 or $2. Like, that was always something you could pick up in those Target dollar bins, even recently. So, yeah. Somebody's like, well, let's give them about 3 times as much and charge them 10 times as much. This is marketing. This is genius. Why didn't I think of this? Man. Thinking Putty. I should have had some Thinking Putty. Then I would have thought of Thinking Putty. I don't think it works like that. Well, that's a lot of thinking. My brain's on fire. But I am not above riding on the coattails of somebody else's awesome idea. I think I can still capitalize on this. I believe I will be marketing the concentration coil. That's right. That's right. Now, follow me here. I think if I could take a piece of flat metal wire and coil it around very, very tightly into almost a spring, but a collapsed spring, I think it'd be a lot of fun to play with. And I think, kids would concentrate on it. And you could, fling it back and forth between your hands. Maybe, would we even probably, you could make it walk downstairs and that kind of thing. I can't believe nobody's thought of this before. The concentration coil, patent pending. I think this is a fantastic idea. You could probably do them in metal or eventually in plastic or whatever. You know, plastic ones probably wouldn't be as good as the metal ones and wouldn't have that very satisfying shing, shing, shing sound, you know. So probably the metal ones. We'll stick with those for now. And then, you know, when they start going out of vogue, we'll market plastic ones. This is outstanding. The concentration coil from Alex and Ames Co. Yeah. I'm going to make a fortune. Don't worry, I'll cut all you guys in on it. It'll be great. We'll all be rich together, right? Including all of my 1 million Indian followers. How you guys doing? Haven't said hi to India in a while. Not a big Indian population in the Winter Olympics. Couple of them, but yeah, you know, hot country. Not a lot of Winter Olympics there. All right. Well, hey, yes, don't forget to buy your concentration coils, people. Your kids need them. Otherwise, they're going to fail in school and in life. You got to have your concentration coil. All right, folks, I'm getting into work, so I will wish you a good day. I hope you get out there today on a Monday. You start this week right, and you kill it. You make some friends, you make some money. You have a good time doing it. I will see you again here tomorrow. Have a wonderful day.